Hello and happy Monday to everyone joining us live today. Welcome to yet another live trading session, public live trading session that we hold on YouTube every Monday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, on the bell for the New York session. My name is Safehouse Paul from the Safehouse team, and joining me today is George. I think Wei is on stationed trading as well. But yeah, for the public session today, I have with me here George, and then the both of us will be hitting the markets. George, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Cool. Oh, sorry, I forgot the housekeeping stuff. Yeah. So sorry, George. So all information. Sorry, like we've been so used to jumping straight into it.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I'm sorry.
This is a public one, so we need to do
yes,
everything.
This is the public one. We gotta do it right. We gotta do it right. Okay. I shall not. New York market's in session, but generally all the action comes in about half an hour later. I'll talk about the news in a bit. But yes, all information and insights from this live stream is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Yep, so for the Safehouse Access Pass members, our premium members, welcome and thank you for joining us today for the public session. I know it's a little bit of a pain because of the YouTube lag, but hey, we have weekly live trading sessions with you guys as well on Wednesdays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So for those of you who would like to join the premium members for that additional session, you can do so. We're pretty excited about Safehouse 3.0 with the new Safehouse Access Pass. You get daily market briefings that the team uses as well. Weekly live trading sessions on Wednesdays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, whereby you can trade alongside our team. And of course, a Friday Q&A session whereby we answer your most burning questions. Feel free to submit your trade ideas or have us review one of your trades throughout the week. More than happy to do that. That is on Fridays. Of course, for those of you who are looking to jump into trading and try it for yourself and see if it's for you, yeah, we have very concise beginner modules as well as intermediate and slightly more advanced modules in the Learning Hub. So yeah, those resources will be made available to you if you join the Safehouse Access Pass. Now, the most exciting thing about the Safehouse Access Pass is that, or rather you might ask, like, how much does it cost to join the premium membership? Guess what? You decide what you want to pay for it, okay? And it comes at a minimum of $8 because we love coffee, but yeah, you decide what you want to pay for it. If it you find it extremely useful and your trading is spectacular, and if you decide to give us more, as some of the members have, then we truly appreciate that as well. But yeah, I think the idea behind going with a pay whatever you want model was to ensure that the subscription to our premium membership is at a comfortable level for each and every one of you. So without further ado, George, I have you here. What are you watching today?
Bitcoin, as always, we do have volatility, we do have interesting levels. So let's start with the TA. We had interesting movement during the weekend. Started here on Friday, where the price took the lows again, tapping the point of control of the range somewhere around 66,950. Then the price got acceptance above this weekly. This weekly 67,272 was crazy support. I mean, look at this. Support, failed auction, and check what happened after that. Support, and then it's to the upside, right? So this is what happened during the weekend. And this morning, when I recorded the daily C-Trap, basically the daily update, the price was somewhere in this area. So what I was looking for, obviously I was looking for more upside. Why? Because the price was doing this. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. The price was somewhere in this area when I recorded the C-Trap. I said, like, this might be the top that, as long as the market structure stays bullish and the levels are flip from resistance to support, the most likely scenario is to the upside. And then higher high, higher low, higher high. Right. So as long as this behavior continues, obviously I would favor more upside. And we need to talk about what kind of levels do we have to the upside. So what do we have to the upside? The next interesting level for me would be this level, right? Let me put this correctly here. So this is the next high where we do have liquidity, right? And that would be 70,749. After that, what do we have? Value are high, tapped monthly 70,401, untapped daily 71,468. And then obviously we do have some other levels to the upside, but let's focus on these levels that we do have on the chart. Important support. This daily, I don't want to see the daily 69,438 lost below this, and especially if the price gets acceptance below the weekly 69,106, I would consider that as weakness. And at that point in time, the possibilities for this to be the local high are increasing by a lot. And one could ask why. Well, very simple, because this area was our resistance. So it was resistance in this entire section of the chart, resistance here. The price was trying here, no, failed. And then once again, in this section of the chart, resistance. So this can be seen as an SNR flip level. And as long as the price is above this level, above the daily, I would favor very, very simply more upside. Like I said, the next area would be value or high. We do have this high here, 70,000, so basically 77,550 to 71, possibly higher. Now, this is on basically on a mid time frame or something like that. Now, locally, what do we have? We do have single prints today. Starting with this one, we had another one in this section of the chart that was filled. We do have another one. So as long as this behavior continues, now obviously I would expect very, very simple, more upside. Let's see what's going on with this one. This could be a selling tail or a single print, depending on when this 30-minute candle will close. So we need to pay attention to that. So this is on this template, 71, we do have a naked point of control. Also, we do have a naked point of control here. This is 70K, 69,998. No? This is a small front run of this naked point of control. And the next one should be in the 71K area, which is roughly the next area of interest, right? 71 is the value area high of this range. Moving into this one, interesting stuff. Longs opening here. Okay, maybe not something that I would do, be so aggressive at the top of the move. Increases in open interest, right? Very interesting, but no, this gives the possibility of trap traders, but this is not the story for the moment, right? So they are safe. Bullish CVD divergences, obviously, and another leg to the upside. As long as this behavior continues, I'm not necessarily interested in shorts. I would like to follow this trend as much as possible. If I see a change in this trend, then that is the only moment that I will be interested in shorts. If you really want to short, keep it as a scalp. I'm not saying you cannot make money with shorts, but keep it as a quick scalp, quick take profit. These retracements, and we had a couple of them, right? We had a couple of them today so far, but they usually give 0.3, no more. So let's see a trade from here to here, 0.3, and that's about it. So nothing, not necessarily bearish. I would like to see, so this is a new high on the chart. This is most likely this, right? So the point of control, the naked point of control hit. So let's see what will happen in this section of the chart. If we get a bigger retracement or if the price will just push to the upside. We need to check the order flow, and this is maybe something new. We need to check the order flow on the USDT pair, too, not for anything else, but because the volume is here. So once again, traders were longing like crazy here. Again, it's a bit aggressive in my opinion, but if it works, it works. Shorts in this section of the chart absorbed and another leg to the upside. So again, it's so much easier to ride the trend, at least for the moment. If we get some sort of a bigger retracement, then we need to see, but for the moment doesn't look like it wants to stop here. Trend reversal, USD. As long as you see this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, it's all good for more upside if we start to see a change in behavior. And this is what I was talking about, these scalps, right? So any kind of scalp short, it is against the trend, but should be based on some sort of change, at least a change in market structure, a possible change in market structure. So you have this to basically to the lows. That's why it is kind of hard to trade this, because you never know where the price will stop, and it pays so much better to ride this long. So to give you like an idea what I've done just when I entered and to prove this theory, I longed exactly what the price was. So my entry for a long was 69,874. So I longed straight into this resistance, and currently I'm 0.36 in profit. It is very aggressive, but I was just trying to make a point about how to ride this trend to the upside. So basically, instead of shorting, then I've longed again 69,800, and let's go to the USDT pair. Let's go here. So I long 69,800, and so basically in this area, so right into resistance, I longed, and right now I'm 0.4 in profit, right? Just to prove a point, and now the price is pushing, right? So if it wants to push, let it push. Now, because I was very, very aggressive, doesn't mean that I'm not going to book profits. That's totally different story, right? Put the money in your pocket and you'll be a happier person. So let's see if the price could push just a bit higher so I can take profit one, and we go from there. Most likely this will give us another single print. So let's see what will happen in this section of the chart. So what else? I don't know. Let's see what's going on the trend reversal on this. Well, when you start to see something like this, that most likely the price will push. Again, shorts. Yes, they are possible, but is not something that you have to be very, very sharp with this kind of with the shorts. You need to be very, very sharp. You need to be very aggressive with your entries and very aggressive with your exits. So you can make money, but you need some skill. It's for me so much easier to ride these waves to the upside, right? So much easier. And this for me, I do have a legacy, and it's very, very, very hard to get rid of this. So it's still something that I'm working on. I can't say most of the time I get it, sometimes not so much, but definitely riding a trend gives better results than counter trading that trend. So that is one thing that everyone needs to understand and put into practice. So let's see what the price would do here. I missed the take profit here because again, this is just a long, is nothing crazy, and I'm looking to book take profit one, because if I get an aggressive entry, obviously I would like to see an aggressive take profit one. So let's see what's going on in this section of the chart. Let's see if the price could potentially push here, and I'm tempted to take an aggressive short. And I know the chances are pretty high to lose that trade, but just to prove a point, just to prove a point. And I kind of want to book profits in this section of the chart. Let's see if I can. Okay, so that's my take profit one. And then if I see some sort of, okay, I was a bit in a rush and I don't have a short because the price made a new high. Yeah, so as much as I would like to short, I can't do that. So I can't do that. I cannot short this kind of move. Yeah, let me send you the screenshot. And this is 0.4 with a very, very aggressive long, but just to prove a point. Now, and like I said, as long as this behavior continues, even if I try, I don't have a short, to be totally honest. I really, I don't have a short. Yeah. Anyway, it's
starting early today.
Yeah. It's crazy, but it is what it is. This is the reality. I mean, yeah, I don't have a short. That doesn't mean that the price cannot drop. The price could do whatever the price wants to do. No one controls this market, or if someone does, is not here with us. So I'm not trying to be the smart guy that, you know, knows where the price is going. I'm just want to be the guy who makes enough money to make a decent living. And for that, you need to roll with the market. Don't tell the market you are the boss and you know exactly what to do, because then you'll pay the price. So if the market says, hey, I want to go up, I'll join that trade. If the market says, hey, I want to go down, I'm okay with that too. So now let's see what the price will do. We still have 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure we will get a single print in this area. I do know that we do have some news event. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right. In fact, the first one is out already. Let me just refresh my site and double check. So manufacturing PMI, final manufacturing PMI just came out about 6 minutes ago. And yeah, actual is higher than forecast. So that's pretty decent for the DXY. I am watching gold, and what happened is that we are starting to see weakness. So we pushed above resistance that was 23.32 half, and yeah, we have just claimed it. So I'm expecting a little bit of a push to the downside, but a general trend for gold is to the upside. Anyway, sorry, back to the news. Yeah, and then in about 9 minutes we have another one coming out. I think that's ISM manufacturing PMI is coming out in about 8 minutes. Prior was at 49.2, forecast 49.8, so very, very marginal change, slightly to the upside. Again, George, we've been talking about this, so for those of you who've been joining us for the weekly live trading sessions, you've probably heard us say stuff like services is fundamentally driving in the US economy, but yeah, I don't expect a lot of volatility, but minor jolts is what I'm looking at. On the topic of news, since we have a little bit of time, tomorrow is also pretty decently quiet. We have job openings, and then on Wednesday we have ADP NFP non-farm payroll and services PMI, so that would be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to unemployment claims and monetary policy statement in Europe on Thursday, but that's specifically for those of you who trade along euro dollar and other related currency pairs. But Friday is the big one, right? Friday is non-farm payroll, so expected to go up from 175 to 185. So I think that will be quite interesting. Yep.
News are always interesting. I'm about to be stopped out very, very close to the entry, small profit. Let's see if that will be the case, and then I'll look for another trade. News right on the monthly, bounce on the DXY, very nice. For the moment, it's not able to claim the daily, so let's see what will happen. Gold, still bullish, bullish. A bit of a, like you say, a bit of a pullback. I'm not sure if that. Oh, actually, we do have a swing failure pattern.
Yeah,
we do have a swing failure pattern,
and that was right on the news.
Yeah, we do have a swing failure pattern, but overall the price is doing this and this and this and this and this, and as long as this continues, is to the upside. Now I've been stopped out in small profits, so let's update this one too. I paid some fees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid some fees with this one. But just to give you like an example about what you could do, send the screenshot. What you could do, basically writing the trend. This is very, very important. So now let's see what the price will do in this section of the chart. So the price is backtesting this. So previous resistance into support. So let's see how this little area will play out. So resistance. Now let's see if the price will be able to flip it to support. We could see more upside. Let's enable the magic lines. Okay, so we are on a red one. This is kind of as low as I would like this to see. And let's see what kind of order flow do we get here. Okay.
Right, let me go. The session results. George, I won't be updating the trade log because I'm in the midst of modifying the stream template. So
okay, yeah. No,
actually, you know what? I'll just upload it anyway. Sorry, I might as well. I did this really dangerous thing where I forgot to TP out that pullback on gold, and then my short got stopped out while I was what do you call it, updating news and doing the stream thing.
This is the thing when you're streaming and trading in the same time, this will happen, because I could make more money with the long, but I get just an average result. But yeah, still something is something. Trading and streaming in the same time and explaining the trading idea is difficult. So.
Yeah. So that's what, one win, one break loss, right? Break even. Your second one's a break even, right?
Yeah, it's a break even. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just update yours.
Let's see what's going on here. Price is trying to break. Let's see the. Okay, now let's find a level where I can actually work with. Because what do we have? We do have the local golden pocket here, which is kind of about to hit. Right. And then we do have the bigger one here, which should be around the daily. So either the price stops here, which for the moment doesn't seem like it, but hey, you know, or it will go to the daily. This daily, like I said, this daily needs to hold. This daily needs to hold. So the next news event should be basically in 2 minutes. So let's see how the price will react to that. Let's see how the price. I don't necessarily want to open trades right into a news event, because you never know what's going to happen. Obviously, they could do absolutely nothing on the Bitcoin chart, but you never know. So I much rather like to react than to predict. Gold looks still decent. Let's go on lower time frame, because the levels are the same. So there's not much to add to that. This is the local golden pocket, and also we are at the upper golden pocket. So the golden pocket to golden pocket. Let's see who will win the fight, right? Because daily view up to the downside and the upper daily to the upside. I would like this daily 23.43, the golden pocket, and also that's the point of control of this entire range. But yeah, between what I want and what the market would do, yeah. So it's like I'm not trying to tell the market what to do. Let's see the news events. This should be interesting.
Yeah, the previous news event produced a push on DXY to the 21 EMA, still on a downward trajectory. But yeah, that has almost been corrected already. 20 seconds to the next news event.
This is the what happened here. This is the biggest retracement so far, from what I see. This is the biggest retracement so far. So let's pay attention.
Yep. Falling above expectations. Oh. Ooh, boy.
Look at that gap. Look at gold.
That is a lot more than I expected. Yeah. But hey, thank God I closed my position.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
George, it came out under expectations. Oh, wow.
Under. That's why you said above. So that means, you know.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, DXY just gapped to the bottom.
Yeah, gap to the downside like crazy. And that's a very important level, because that should be the point of control. Very close to the point of control. This is mighty important. This is important. Below weakness like crazy. And gold. Oh, look.
Yep.
What
gold
I said.
Point of control. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about gold.
Gold.
Yesterday's last week's point of control.
Point of control, build the pocket in this daily. This is what I was.
Yeah.
Look, this hit exactly this area. Now I'm kind of like this because I'm not trading gold. Yeah, maybe in the next session. But yeah, I literally just said this would be the next area that I would like to the upside, right? Now within these news events, I don't know, it's like the volatility is like crazy. I mean, you see one candle, 2 minute candle at 0.4, that's quite a bit. And you know, you need to have stop losses. One would expect some slippage. And yeah, this is not for everyone. So I'd much rather, if I have a comfortable position, like a day trade or something, that's totally fine. But to scalp this kind of, I kind of want to see the reaction, the move to the upside, to the downside, and then react to that. So I'm kind of, you know, if the price goes here, then maybe I get involved. Maybe I want to follow this, but to predict this, you know, you don't have the time to predict and to react to this kind of situation, to be totally honest. But yeah, that was interesting. So this one is breaking the EMA, breaking the golden pocket. So let's see if we get higher, lower. Sorry. Let's see if we can get lower to this section of the chart, right? And again, it's almost impossible to catch all these moves. This is what I was talking this morning about. It's like I much rather wait. Let's say I'm trading gold, right? And I much rather wait the entire day to catch two moves for about 10 pips, right? And that is a good trading day for me, rather than, you know, get involved into situations that are not there. I don't know, somewhere in the middle of the chart. So you have to be patient when trading. Looking at this, so let's see what's going on here. Once again, we do have people longing at the top of the move. That's you know, that gives the possibility of trap traders. At least on this pair, look at the volume. Look at the volume, 3,000 Bitcoin at the top of the move, and then the rejection.
Oh my.
Exactly. So this is aggressive, to be totally honest. This is aggressive. Doesn't mean that it's over. Doesn't mean it is over. It's done, right? For Bitcoin. Could be, but let's see. Interesting news event. But this gap.
Wow. Oh, it's very refreshing.
Look at this gap from the monthly to basically to the lower weekly. that was like crazy. Well, yeah.
I mean, if you put it in perspective, right? Like compared to much larger, like core PCE type deal, it's a lot smaller. But nevertheless, like that was a solid jolt, from a very, very whippy kind of range.
Yeah.
I just need to take a quick second to thank Alex Smith for the sound check. Thanks a lot. And we have Dr. Liquidation in the chat. We got Barbie, Hasta la Vista Barbie, and Michael Vick, MH Crypto, and Graham in the chat. I think we got some of the founders on Zoom with us as well. Thanks for thanks for meeting, guys. Comms discipline on the desk is very important.
Yep. Let's see what the price is doing here.
Oh, Alex Smith is Mimo. All right.
Thanks, Mimo. Okay. Perfect. Now we do have this.
Right, done with the Twitter posts, so now I can get back to the markets and look at all the trades I missed. Haha.
Yeah, but I mean, you cannot catch all the trades. That's
I know, right?
You cannot catch all the trades, and everyone should be. I mean, you need like a trading plan and wait for that level to be hit. And if you have a trader, great, then you trade. If you don't have a trade. Now, obviously, in hindsight, you say, yeah, but that was almost a 1% move. Yeah, but that was a news event. I mean, give me this area without this front run, and yes, I can be more aggressive because I know the swing failure pattern are working pretty well. Now here, I don't think that you can be aggressive, but I don't have that. I don't think there was a proper trade. Maybe with this information in mind and what maybe, but again, this maybe doesn't help. History is history, and now let's see what the price will do. Backtest of the daily on a gold chart. So backtest of the daily. Okay. For the moment, I mean, same story as here. As long as the price is above the daily, more upside. Same story here. As long as the price is above this daily, I favor more upside. Bitcoin is trying to make a push here once again. Let's see. Let's see what will happen with the EMA stuff.
Oh, we got a few questions in the chat. One from Chantel and one from Michael Vick. I'm going to put their questions in the questions tab for the Access Pass, and then George, you can take a look at it after.
Yep. Let's. I kind of want to give this some time to see what will happen here, because if I'm looking for a short, I don't have a good invalidation. So I'm trying to decide if that's a short, but I don't have a good invalidation. So if it drops, well, I'll miss it. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, if I don't have like a good invalidation, then I'm, I much rather prefer to wait. Let's see what 24. Okay, that was not bad. Okay, let's do the questions. Why not? So let's see the questions.
Okay. Yep. So Chantel is asking, could you, hey George, could you explain what to do when we hit the POC of the whole range on gold?
What to do? What we always do. You wait to see what will happen. It's like each time is the same, right? So for example, give this. So you're working with this idea, right? You're working with the idea that if you want to short, you're working with the idea that this move is done. This is the top, right? And then you short a retracement like this. You have the stop loss just above and you're targeting the day. So it's the same reaction that you look over and over and over again, right? And if the price starts to go above this high, and especially if it makes a new high, you're invalidated. So I'm always looking for the same reaction. Doesn't really matter the chart. Now, the only thing that is different is the context. So we need to calculate what are the chances, or at least build some sort of context. What are the chances for the price to stop here? For the moment, we do have a strong uptrend. The entire day, the price is pushing, bullish market structure, everything. Maybe this is the high, right? It's possible. Yes, it is possible. But, I would still favor longs over shorts. Is this a scalp? Yes, this is a scalp. And if it goes to the daily, that could be more than, that's more than enough for a take profit one. What levels do we have in between? Well, in between, we do have this, the local golden pocket, right? And where are my EMAs? They are here. Okay. I mean, the price is still above the daily, above the EMA. We're playing this, the possibility, but the possibility is a possibility. So the way I would trade this is I would cut the risk to 50 or to 25%, right? And I would be maybe a bit more aggressive with take profit one, but I would cut the risk because I would still favor more upside here until I see, let's say, the price get acceptance below this daily and below the EMA. Then one could see more downside. But for the moment, if you want to short, cut the risk to 25 or 50% top from a usual position size, right? So that would be the reaction. A change in market structure, if possible, with some sort of retracement to the upper golden pocket. Then what I would like to see, from here, a lower low, and then the price getting acceptance below the daily, below the EMA, and then, that could potentially lead to more downside. But it's tricky. It's tricky to catch these tops. It's very, very tricky. At any point in time, the price could wick to the upside. You get stopped out. It's not the end of the world because, it's part of the game. And you had like 25% to 50% from your usual risk. So it's okay. But, I would still favor the trend, to be totally honest. That's why I'm like, let's see. And this is the next level. Doesn't mean that the price will stop here. The price could do whatever the price wants to do. But this would create some sort of scenario for more downside. The rest is up to the market. Let's see what this one is doing. See, I don't think this is over. I mean, yes, the news event and everything, but overall, I don't think this is done. So this is the question about the point of control. I'm always waiting for the same reaction. Sometimes we don't get the back test and like here, like what happened on the Bitcoin chart. The reaction was like to the downside, right? No real back test, no nothing, and the price is to the downside. Sometimes it is like that, and there is not much you could do about it. But now we need to see. So that's the question about the point of control. And the other question?
Yep, there's one more from Michael Vick. George, I remember you using the session POC, Asia, New York, etc. earlier. I haven't seen you use it in a long time. Do you not use it anymore?
I do have it here. Session. So I do use it, but it's not, let's say I'm trying to adapt to the market. So this is the template, right? So I'm trying to adapt to the market, and this is still valid, 100%. This is still valid. So look, this is a naked point of control hit here. Great. giving the retracement. Maybe this was the reason, maybe not. Who knows? But it's not that it's not valid. Yes, it is still valid, but sometimes you move to another trading technique or something like that, and you can't use like 100 indicator strategies in the same time, right? But no, this is still valid, this is still okay, you can still use it. The session are still giving decent results, I mean the point of control, and you can still use it. So it's not that I don't want to use. Sometimes I have too many indicators on my chart, and I'm trying to keep everything as simple as possible. But yeah, this is still a valid one, and maybe with this information this would have been a scalp. No. So that's kind of the story. Now we are actually at the golden pocket here. So now I could try a scalp here. This is counter trading. So that was the first long was very, 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 very aggressive long, but following the trend. Now, this is a decent trading opportunity, to be totally honest, but it's counter trading the trend. So the chances for me to take a loss here are bigger than the other one when I long, like, I don't know, somewhere in this area, somewhere in this section of the chart. Now let's see if the price will make a new high, then I'm invalidated, right? For a 0.5% loss, yeah, that's a bit of a loss. But like I said, this is still counter trading because for the moment the price on 5 minutes is still bullish. So maybe I get something, maybe I get lucky, and maybe I'll make some money with this trade. But I'm also like, this doesn't give me like full confidence. And when I have something like this and I say, okay, I will go for this trade, right? Then what I do is this, the local golden pocket. Technically, I would like to see a new lower low on the chart. So I would like, for the bearish scenario, I would like to see something like this. So a new lower low on the chart, if possible, around this daily 69,438. If the price stops around the golden pocket, that's kind of a red flag, and then you kind of need to react. Or if the price starts to bounce from here like crazy, then once again, like, your idea of trading a possible change in market structure is invalidated, and then you just move to the next trade. So let's see what this gives. So let's see from here to here, 0.4. Okay, fair enough. So let's see how this short will play out. If it will play out, if not, I'll take a loss. We need losses too.
Gold is struggling currently with the POC forming big fat wicks at the POC 2343 half, and I just got out of a micro long. Let's see. Michael Vick, hope you found that answer useful. If you did, and if you guys are finding this session fun, entertaining, and insightful, most importantly, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more. I just missed my shirt. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and if you want to give the Safehouse access pass, and this is what we do on the daily, link is in the description below. There is currently a 1-week free trial, which will, I promise, end soon. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Hit the like button, subscribe, really helps out the channel. And if you do join the access pass, it helps us with our coffee intake. And yeah, got about 12 more minutes for the public stream. Yep, and then we move to the. And yeah, ooh, look at gold volatility. We'll rejoin the rest of the team. Yeah, I know, right? Look at that. Yeah, dude, so on a 2 minute, like, we just dinged 9 EMA crossover with support at 2337, and exactly, and we're back to the fishbone. Yeah. So look, this idea actually played out.
right, to the daily, right, played out. But it's not going to work all the time. This time played out. At least you do have a clear idea with a clear invalidation, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's still part of the game. That's why when counter trading, this is what I do. Maybe I'm not here to give advice or anything. I'm just sharing my experience. If I'm counter trading the trend, and I know about that's a big question. Do I know what I do, what I don't know what I do? If I choose, if I know I'm counter trading the local trend and I choose to do it, I cut the risk. That's kind of the story. And if I do that, I'm okay with the loss. Problem is when I don't actually realize that I'm counter trading the local trend, and that could turn into a bigger loss.
Yeah.
But again, it's also part of the game. For me, it's easy to come here and say, hey, I win all the trades and I'm a million or a billion, or, something like that. But it would be a lie. Where all the traders in this game are winning and are losing. That's it. So, okay, let's see if this plays out. At least for take profit one, is very, very, very close to my take profit one. And again, I'm not saying we don't have short. There are not shorts to be taken, but I'm not sure that this is the top. I'm not sure about that. Could be, very well could be, but I would like to see here a lower low into the daily, then we go into the daily. Let's see what will happen there. And I would like to see the market structure continuing. I would like to see, a market structure change, level lost, and that would be kind of let's say some sort of confirmation about more downside. Until that happens, I would have to favor the trend, and the trend is still to the upside. Now let's see.
Gold is rejecting off POC.
It does. Yeah. This is below, I would say, weakness. Okay, that's my take profit one. So you see, if you know what you're doing, it's not like great. 0.3. This is not much, but it's enough to pay the coffees for the entire team.
All right, coffee on George.
Yep. And now let's see. So basically, I would like, for more downside, I would like to see a new lower low here and possibly this daily, right? So that would create something like this. That would create, something like this. Hopefully here, then we'll create something. I would like to see the change in market structure for this to be the top. For the moment, it's okay, looks good, but still doesn't give me a lot of confirmation, a lot of confidence that this is the thing. Stop loss at entry. That is the general rule. And what else do we have here? So the next take profit should be around this daily. Let's see if it hits or if it will hit stop loss. My best guess is that it will hit stop loss. So the daily 69,500 with a small front. Because generally speaking, I'm a nice guy. 0.48.
Just gonna put in the I saw the screenshot, George. I'm just gonna update it.
Yeah, I placed the screenshot. It's not much, but taking into consideration that this is still counter trading, so the entire move is like 0.55. I got half of that, but I have to be a bit more aggressive because I don't have a lot of confirmation about this, that this could potentially be the top. I don't have, so I would expect to be stopped out much rather than to make money. So basically the price to hit take profit too. If it does, I'm more than happy with that. But and it's interesting gold. So you see, because the question was what this this is the reaction that I'm looking for always. So,
Get under the daily back test.
Yep. So, like I said, the only thing is the context. And you know, this is a good scalp, but now we need to see. But this is exactly what I would like to see. This is exactly the trade that I took on the Bitcoin chart. Basically, this is what I'm trading. It's not that complicated. You want to put it here, like that, from the upper golden pocket to the lower golden pocket. That's it. This is what you trade. At least this is what I trade, and with the result that you can see here. Not the best, not the worst. Now there's not much to do, to be totally honest. Let's see if it hits the daily and the bigger golden pocket, or you know, I'll be stopped out at entry at basically in small profit. And that is not, but it's not ideal for my trading, but you know, also I accept it as part of the game. Yep. Yep. So right now there's not much to do, at least on the Bitcoin chart.
Gold's in a very spicy position now. It's retesting support at 23.37. Just bounced off the 9 EMA, but is struggling to creep any closer to the POC.
Yep.
Since that push. So there's a very, very nice tight range, which is starting to look very bearish. But the support is real. The support at 23.37 has been swift. But as they start to coil up, let's see how this range will break.
This is the hardest part to trade, because let's say this is the top. This is the transition between bullish to possibly bearish market structure, and this is hard to trade. It's easier to like wait for the bearish market structure to form
and then get
and
in.
then you trade it accordingly, or you know, if it goes up, it goes up. But this, in this consolidation area, it's very, very hard. If you catch something like this, and that was more than 0.1, yeah, that's very good. But this is the transition, possible transition, because that we don't know. But we need to see. So this is tricky to trade. This is tricky. Bitcoin, the same is, this could be a potential transition from bullish to bearish. So this is tricky, like I said. In situation like this, if you can make some money, be happy with that, or just wait for the price to break the market structure. Let's say get acceptance below this daily, and there is still plenty of space to trade to the downside. DXY is trying to bounce.
Yep.
So if this starts to bounce, that means gold could potentially take some. We could see more downside.
Yeah. DXY is looking very bearish.
Bitcoin is trying to push. Let's see how this will play out. And not much to add, to be totally honest. This is transition, in my opinion, this section here.
Yeah.
as long as it stays above the daily gold, above the daily 2338. Yeah, we do have the point of control, the bigger golden pocket, the upper daily 2343. So that's the next area. If the price gets acceptance below, it opens the possibility for VWAP and lower daily 2328. And this, at that point in time, the chances for this to be the local top are increasing a lot. But this is tricky to trade. This is tricky. And Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to stay. Let's go on a slightly higher time frame. Let's hide this because they are not necessary. Again, Bitcoin needs to stay above this daily 69,438. And especially above this weekly, below this weekly 69,106. That's weakness. That's weakness all the way, and it opens the possibility once again for the point of control of the range. Basically for this section of the chart. So it needs to stay, because if it gets acceptance below this daily and especially below the weekly, this looks like once again a failed auction. And check what happened the first time. And it's to the downside. And check what happened. I know there was here. Oops, sorry. I was looking for this, and once again, it's to the downside. So if this fails to hold this support, then there are possibilities. The possibilities are increasing for more downside. So very simple. I cannot make it more simple than this. They have levels to the upside, level to the downside. The only thing, the price kind of stopped in the middle of nowhere, and I do think this could be my take profit. No, it stopped right on my take profit.
Oh my.
Let me give that screenshot. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. Oh god, this is just crazy. Stop right there. But anyway, it's not that. It's not right there.
No way.
Right on that. Yeah.
I'm gonna share this on stream. I'm just gonna share this on stream.
Right on that. Sometimes you get it. But anyway, it's just to have an idea. And this is something that I'll be looking for. So this needs to hold. The daily needs to hold as support. That is important, very important. Daily weekly area, so between 69,438 and 69,106, that should hold as support. That's a take profit for me. That's a take profit. And look how I'm making money with longs and with shorts. Must be coincidence, especially for a fake trader like me.
Oh, that joke never gets old.
There it is. So again, you do have levels to the upside, levels to the downside. I'm playing the trend until I see weakness. Right now, those are the most important lines. These lines, they look very, very strange, but this is the reality. So the price needs to stay above this daily, above 69,438 to 69,100, basically above 69,000. Below weakness all the way, and I'm struggling to find the only support. Should be still based on the local golden pocket, but I'm not sure. It would be so much easier for the bulls to hold this, basically this area. It would be so much easier for them to hold this area and push to this liquidity value area high daily, monthly, rather than go down and push from there. It is possible. Yes, anything is possible. This is Bitcoin. This is still kind of wild west, and everything is possible. However, it's not the most likely scenario. So either is this support holds and we push to the upside, or is to the downside. Again, how much more downside level to level? We do have daily, weekly, 68,500 to 68,375. Then 67,500 to 67,272, right? Daily, weekly, and then the point of control. And again, below the point of control, weakness all the way, you know. And
Yeah.
it could drop as low as 61. Why not?
I'm just
But
going to
again-
show that screenshot that you showed me for the audience real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wrong
Yeah,
one. It's the wrong button.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is like that. You get that. You see that a lot, and yeah, it
Let's
is
hit
what
that one
it
more
is.
time. Yeah. All right. Yep. Results updated. So that short that we were talking about, that was at 73.04% gain. Entry at 70.011.
Yep.
And exit at 69,500 figure. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it's not the
So
best
many
entry,
zeros.
just an average entry, but you know, it played out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it is like this, sometimes it doesn't play out, and yeah, you get stopped out. But this is trading. Okay, we do have a lot of shorts here. People are trying to push the market down. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what's going on. These people are booking profits. Smart people. Interesting. Yeah, this is interesting, to be totally honest, and I'm kind of looking forward to jump to together with the rest of the team to continue this trading. I think what I've said earlier counts as a summary.
Yep. So
And,
yeah. Thanks for joining, everybody. If you found that insightful and useful, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, check out the Safehouse Access Pass link in the description below. For the public audience, we will see you guys next Monday. And for the Safehouse Access members, we'll see you on Discord. And for the live trading session, similar to this, but real time without the YouTube lag, on Wednesday. Big shout out to all our founders joining us on behind the scenes in the Zoom call. Hope you guys found it useful. And yeah, George and I will need to rally up with the rest of the team and get back to the desk. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.